Smartphone gimbals. Are they any good? Are the features any good? Are they even affordable? Well, we're going to find out in this video because DJI just released their newest, latest, and greatest, the Osmo Mobile 7 and 7P. Let's get into it. Yeah. All right. One more thing. Don't forget to hit the like button for this video so more beautiful people like yourself can watch it. Comment on anything and everything that you like. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, let's get into this. This is a big deal. Let's talk about the baseline, which is the Osmo 7. Now, the Osmo Mobile 7 features a 10-hour battery life with the ability to charge your phone while in use. Access to the DJI Mimo app. No, that's not right. Mimo app.
Okay, don't hurt yourself.
For features like time-lapse, panoramic mode, and dynamic zooming and editing. This has a built-in tripod, which is a much better improvement over the Osmo 6 instead of having to carry around an additional accessory. It also has a quarter 20 at the bottom, and it has the ability to track your face using the Mimo app. Now, in addition to the tripod that's built into the gimbals, the Pro and the non-Pro, it features this new folding design. Now, it's quite similar to the Osmo 6. However, this is just one step versus, I think there's 2 steps, but you just open that up and it turns on. Now, you can fold this back down, but personally, I would just press and hold the power button and then take it to fold it back down, and then you're off. So with the Mobile 7P, it's going to share some features from the Osmo 6, externally that is, and it's going to have obviously some different things from the Osmo 7 baseline model. Instead of a zoom rocker, you have a scrolly wheel here that you can actually click into, and it has actually several different functions for it. So look, if you press this little wheel to here, look, now you can zoom in. So now you can zoom into Javen. Oh, that's fine. Okay, now I'm going to try to find him. So now you can zoom in. Yep, use that little scroll wheel. Cool, wide, and go the other way. And zooms in. Go wide first, and then tap on Javen's face. And now zoom in. You have the built-in extension arm. Obviously, you still have the same buttons to cycle through, the record, the menu to cycle through the different follow, pan, and tilt options. You have audio connectivity through the app with the DJI Mini mics. Right out of the box, the Osmo Mobile 7P comes with a Gen 4 magnetic phone clamp with connector pins to communicate to the new multifunctional module. You can also use this module on the Osmo 7. As you can see here on the gimbal, it does have the connecting points for the Gen 4 magnetic clamp, so the gimbal can communicate to the module. You'll just need to buy the specific clamp for the Osmo 7 if you want to have the connectivity. Something to point out too, this has pins as well, and you can switch it, just can face forward away from the phone and face towards the phone. Now, the real purpose of the multifunctional module is to be used on the native app for the camera and any and all third-party apps. Even though you have been seeing me use it with the Mimo app, that allows you to get more of the connectivity and the gimbal control and all those other things. As you can see here, I'm in the Moment Pro camera app, and it's still tracking me. You still have all the gestures, you have all the features that you need to control it, and you have the tracking. So that's really what this is intended for. So this way you can have so much more flexibility with the intelligent tracking anywhere and everywhere that you go. As well as you should be hearing the audio coming through here. As you can see, this cable here is connecting to the iPhone and the hub itself, or the multifunctional module. So this is pretty useful. I do like using the camera app, the native camera app. A lot of times it's the most easiest to kind of open up and just get going. Now, this does mean you do lose the zooming action with the scroll wheel and everything. You can't utilize any of that in the native camera app, so you do have to use the Mimo app for all the other features, but you can still start, stop, This still uses all the gestures. This has a lot of different functionalities, hence the name, to really level up the gimbal experience from your phone. I love that sound. So not too long ago, I made a comparison between the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 and my iPhone 15 Pro Max, really to figure out, what's going to be my daily driver, what's my, pick up and go camera. And from that, I was utilizing the DJI Pocket more often, but I obviously didn't miss using my iPhone, walking around getting really high quality images and using the cameras on the phone. And I realized making this video that the Osmo Mobile 7, this product is actually for the person who wants the best of both worlds. This is literally combining the two. You still get to utilize the phone with the higher quality lenses and features for video and photography. Then you pair it with the stabilization and the other features from a gimbal like this, and then even level up with a pro version like the Osmo 7 Pro. It's a win-win. This is gonna wow the kids. Ready? Mm-hmm. It's like, ooh, which one do I focus on? So if I tap on Javen, it'll go to Javen. Easy, huh?
Yeah.
So fun fact, about 7 years ago, one of my very first reviews on my first YouTube channel was the Osmo, the original Osmo. That's the 7, obviously. You were in it. We were living in Miami at the time.
I don't even remember which one it was.
Okay, wait, where's your phone? Let's watch it.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, when you had the moon dog.
Yeah.
Version.
That's wild. And was this called the DJI Mobile, Osmo Mobile? 7 years later, we have 2 kids living in a farmhouse and we're reviewing the Osmo 7.
Yeah.
Full circle. This is why we like number 7, huh? Number of completion, huh? Yeah. Huh?
Oh my gosh.
Are you zooming?
Uh-huh.
Are you recording too?
Yeah. I can't see you.
Oh, I see. Now this module does feature a light where you can actually use to add for fill, or if just the scene's just too dark and you just want to be able to get something to throw in the face of the subject or whatever it might be, you can use it with this. So if you press and hold, it will turn on the light. If you just rotate the dial, you can actually increase the brightness or lower the brightness. If you press once, it changes the temperature. There you go. Now it's a white light. And then there's the warm light. It gets really bright. Ooh, almost, whew, I think I just blinded myself. And you just press and hold it and it'll turn off. I definitely wanted to do more vlogging for this video. However, it is extremely cold here in Indiana. We're experiencing extreme colds around 10 degrees and below. So that's not going to happen for that. So I'm going to warm up my studio right now. A couple of things that impressed me about the gimbal and then the Mic Minis and everything else all combined. One, how stable my footage looks. As you just saw, I was kind of walking from, my house to the garage, and it's really windy outside. And surprisingly too, just playing back some of the audio, the noise cancellation from this is really, really good. Very impressed by it. In order to use the DJI Mini Mic 2, you need to use this cable with the module and connect it to your phone. That way you can record your audio to your phone, either through the native app or the Mimo app. Now to control the DJI Mic Mini 2, if you tap into here and you go to the hub, it says wireless mic connected, tap on that. As you can see now, this actually gives you some options here for the noise cancellation, and then you have the bass option and you have the strong option. This is here the strong option, and you should be able to hear the difference now. And then here's the bass option, and that's the basic option, that is. And then you can change the gain. I've added a safety check for me personally because I tend to get loud in weird spots. And then the low cut option, you have clipping control, I have that on, and you have the power on and off. when you turn off the gimbal. So these are actually really helpful settings here that you can kind of customize exactly to what you want, and then rock from there. Now, one of the things that has bothered me over the years when using smartphone gimbals is when you want to use your phone, obviously, and the battery just drains drastically because you're using your screen at full brightness most of the time, and there's really no way to charge it. You have to kind of take it off, or you can just jerry-rig a battery to it and then charge the phone directly, and it can get really janky. And plus, these gimbals tend to not hold a lot of weight, so you don't want anything to weigh it down. These two new gimbals kind of solve that problem. The Osmo Mobile 7 is more straightforward. You just take this USB-C here, and then you plug it directly into your camera, and then it will start charging it. Granted, it's using the battery off of here. It will deplete your battery a little bit faster if you're charging your phone through here. But with this here, this has been really interesting to see. You can actually charge this whole setup. It's actually charging right now. Where is it? Right there. Boop. You can charge this whole setup with an external battery. Since those pins are communicating to the module and vice versa, and we're plugged in to the phone via that cable, that USB-C cable for the mics, you just find an external battery that you want to use. This is the, what is this? This is the Edge Snap. It has magnets, so really simple setup, and you can also just, you know, put it down like that because it comes with a plate. But I have that plugged into the gimbal here, and it's using the USB-C, and it's passing through the power all the way up to my phone. Man, the simple things in life just make everything easier. So there you have it. There's the Osmo Mobile 7 and the 7P. Seems promising. Again, I think it's best of both worlds. You can use your high quality lenses from your phone and use other accessories. Let me know in the comments below what you think, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. I don't know why I got close.